So just try and smile. Doesn't look like you have any problem with that.
No.
And then, if you can, try and remember to speak in complete sentences. So sometimes I'll ask a question like, I don't even know, like, so what does Sowers do? And you may say, we make blankets. Rather, the better answer would be like, Sowers is a ministry that makes blankets, And I know you don't just make blankets, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just kind of helps frame the conversation a little better.
Now, the stuff that we have, should we just have that out here and just, I don't want to be bending over making stuff, or do you want us to just chat and then?
Let's start by talking, and then let's see if something naturally happens. This is one of the items that we do. We'll probably run out of time to go through more than one or two items. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes.
we'll just kind of see how that goes. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was gonna bring it, but I ran out of the house too quick today. But you guys made our little Maggie a blanket with the ladybugs on it.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
she still
how
has
is
that.
Maggie?
She still sleeps with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
how nice. That's so nice to hear.
Yeah, let's see, she's gonna be 8 in August.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
She's
So-
not this little 3-year-old.
Mm-mm.
yeah, actually, she's gonna be 9 in August.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Wow.
She was
That's wonderful.
She was 4 when that happened. This will be
Yeah.
5 years. So yeah. Yeah, she still has it, and we still see its little tag that's still on there,
Oh, cute.
It's so cool.
It's fun to hear, we thoroughly enjoy giving, what we do is we make and give away. But it's fun to hear later that it's still appreciated, that someone's still using
Yeah,
it,
totally.
and it's valuable.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And there's something, there's like an intangible to the fact that it reminds you of not just the ministry, not just but just the fact that this church,
Yes.
because it says I think it says from the Sowers Ministry of Rancho, just,
yeah.
if we would have moved to another state or, there's always that
Yes.
kind of
They
thing that
remind you.
reminds us that there's this church that, loves people in this way. So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
That's great.
You good, Dave? All right. Dave's going to clap, and that's going to kind of sync everything all together, and then we'll just get going. All right, cool. Was that good enough? Was I talking?
Yeah, it
over
was
it?
no, you're good. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's just start by, if you guys just want to introduce yourselves. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times because you're like, well, I don't know what I'm going to say, and I don't know what I'm going to say, but just let people know who you are and what you do here at Rancho.
My name is Pauline Johnson, and I'm part of the Sowers Ministry here at Rancho. We thoroughly enjoy making things and giving them away. And this is?
Dot Demeen, and I'm part of Sowers also. I do the newsletter.
Very good. Very good. So I'm going to pretend like I don't know much, just when we talk. So maybe you can give us a little history, like how did Sowers begin, if you remember?
Well, Dot, you were there from the beginning.
Yes, Debbie Silverthorne started it with the encouragement of Andrea Ireland, and thought there was a need, and Andrea said, yes, go for it. So we started with about 7 or 10 people. Now we have about 35 to 40 at every meeting, twice a month.
Wow, 35 to 40, that's pretty cool. And you guys, your name kind of says it, but you make stuff. Tell us a little bit about what you make.
We make all kinds of handmade gifts from sewing kits. These are ready for people to sew. Then we bring them in and they fill them with pins and needles, and they go all over the world.
And when they're finished, they look like this. And they're full of fabric and a sewing kit. The little sewing kit we make is handmade by our ladies, and each little thing in there, from little buttons to thread to pins and needles, these are treasured items everywhere in the world where they go. We know that because missionaries and pastors and people who have gone places, have taken them, said these are just loved, and these are like forever gifts. So it's fun to make something that people really enjoy, and they're really made with good quality material and items too.
We say grandmother quality.
Yes.
We all know what that means.
Yes.
It's like
We're
grandma's
also-
cooking.
We're also making pillows for Joni's camp in July, 75 of them. And so we sew them at home, bring them in, sewer stuffs them, and then we sew up the pillow and they're ready to go.
That's awesome. So you not only do stuff that goes way, way, way out, you do stuff for local community as well. And I know you do stuff for local families too.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We work with Project Touch, We make blankets and quilts and fleece blankets, variety of items, really pretty pillowcases, so they have something special. So everything locally, as close as the hospital next door to across the country to where hurricanes and tornadoes hit in Florida and Texas, so we help them as well and send them items. And then locally also too, like the birth choice and for the children who are needing a home and they're temporarily housed. And so we give them special blankets, things too.
To me, sewing seems like maybe like a lost art kind of thing. But maybe you can tell me a little bit about how you're, not only is this serving a purpose, but you're kind of keeping something special alive, right?
We not only do we make items, but we teach. And we teach hopefully young people so that they can keep on with this tradition. So we do sewing, knitting, crochet, but we also spend a lot of our time fellowshipping with each other and ministering to each other with the boxes that Pauline prepares every Christmas. And so she brings in things for us to put together and put in the boxes. So people come who don't sew or knit, but enjoy putting things together and socializing.
So you can come if you're a master quilter like Dot, or you don't know how to thread a needle. You're welcome to come, because I always bring projects for this, for just putting things in bags or putting things together simply. Sowers has received awards from a variety of ministries where we've given our items to. The last one that has come through was Franklin Graham with Samaritan's Purse. They recognized the ministry of Sowers and all the thousands of items that we made for children around the world for the shoe boxes. And they assisted in packing over 5,000 shoe boxes that have gone worldwide. And we've gotten letters back from children literally all over the world. And it's very exciting.
That is so cool. That's a lot of content right there. That's good stuff. I mean, I'm sure we could sit here and talk about more and more of all the stuff you guys do. But I think Dave's going to you have a lot of content to work from, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Just give you the chance. I know you guys are the ones that are kind of giving out, but off from the screens, when they hear you say thank you, it kind of like creates this solidarity. Like, okay, like I may not sew, but I'm a part of Rancho, and this is a part of Rancho, so I feel like this is part of my ministry too. So that's kind of where the heart of the thank you comes from. So just take it away with whatever you'd like to say.
We want to thank Rancho for the support they give us. They have helped us get a shed to store our donated fabric. They give us a place to meet, which is warm and safe and convenient, and we just appreciate all the support.
And for those people who don't know how to sew, knit, or crochet, you're welcome to come anyway. Join us. We'd love to have you, and it's a fun time together with other women and one man who crochets baby blankets. But everybody else is women, so please come and join us.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Very nice.
We looked on it as a God adventure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And then we brought stuff just in case, but we didn't need, whatever we need.
I think the stuff you pulled out was great. Did you get that on
Yeah.
film? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think you gave a good kind of